Hello everyone, welcome to AK Insprint Education, and today's session let us discuss about product of vectors, 2 marks important questions. Coming to problem number 1, if A bar equal to I bar plus 2J bar minus 3K bar and B bar equal to 3I bar minus J bar plus 2K bar, then show that A bar plus B bar and A bar minus B bar are perpendicular. Here, what perpendicular is the most important point. Children, do you know what is the symbol for perpendicular? This is the symbol for perpendicular. If given two vectors are said to be perpendicular whose dot product is 0. For example, vector A bar and vector B bar are perpendicular to each other, then whose dot product A bar into B bar must be equal to 0. This is called dot product. Right? So here in this question they are asking to show that A bar plus B bar, A bar minus B bar are perpendicular. Right? So let us find first of all A bar plus B bar. A bar is I bar plus 2J bar minus 3K bar plus B bar is 3I bar minus J bar plus 2K bar. Right? I bar plus 3I bar, that is equal to 4I bar. 2J bar minus J bar, that is equal to plus J bar minus 3K bar plus 2K bar, that is equal to minus K bar. 1I plus 3I, 4I. 2J minus 1J plus J minus 3K plus 2K, that is equal to minus K bar. That is A bar plus B bar. Now coming to second one is A bar minus B bar. As A bar is I bar plus 2J bar minus 3K bar minus B bar is 3I bar minus J bar plus 2K bar. Right? So let us remove the bracket. I bar plus 2J bar minus 3K bar minus 3I bar minus into minus plus J bar minus into plus minus 2K bar. This is 1I bar and this is minus 3I bar. 1I bar minus 3I bar, that is minus 2I bar. 2J bar plus J bar, that is equal to 3J bar. Minus 3K bar minus 2K bar, that is equal to minus 5K bar. So this is A bar plus B bar and A bar minus B bar. We need to show that they are perpendicular. Perpendicular in the sense A bar plus B bar, dot product of A bar plus B bar and A bar minus B bar must be equal to 0. So as we got A bar plus B bar is 4I bar plus J bar minus K bar into A bar minus B bar is minus 2I bar plus 3J bar minus 5K bar. That is 4 into minus 2, 4 2s are 8 and 1 into 3, 1 3s are 3 and minus 1 into minus 5, minus into minus plus. So minus 8 plus 3 plus 5, 8, minus 8 plus 8, that is equal to 0. I mean whose dot product is equal to 0. Right? Then we can say that therefore A bar plus B bar is perpendicular to A bar minus B bar. If whose dot product is 0, then we say that they are perpendicular to each other. Right? Now coming to second question. If the vectors 2I bar plus lambda J bar minus K bar and 4I bar minus 2J bar plus 2K bar are perpendicular to each other. If at all if you find the word perpendicular, then what is the main motto is A bar plus B bar whose dot product must be equal to 0. Whose dot product is 0. Right? So So given vectors are what? 2I bar plus lambda j bar minus k bar into 4I bar minus 2j bar plus 2k bar must be equal to 0. Because they are asking to find the value of lambda. So let us multiply 2 into 4, 2 4 ja 8 plus into minus lambda into 2 lambda minus into plus minus 2 equal to 0. Right? 8 minus 2 6, 6 minus 2 lambda equal to 0. If I transpose 2 lambda towards right hand side, 6 is equal to 2 lambda. As 2 is multiplying here, transpose 6 by 2 equal to lambda. I mean 2 1 ja 2 3 ja. So what is the value of lambda? As the value of lambda is 3. So this is our second problem. Now coming to third problem, if the vectors lambda I bar minus 3j bar plus 5k bar, 2 lambda I bar minus lambda bar, lambda j bar minus k bar are perpendicular to each other, find lambda. Right? As they said, they are perpendicular. Perpendicular in the sense whose dot product must be equal to 0. So let us write the given vectors lambda I bar minus 3j bar plus 5k bar into 2 lambda I bar minus lambda j bar minus k bar equal to 0. So lambda into 2 lambda square minus 3 into minus lambda minus into minus plus 3 lambda plus 5 into minus 1 minus 5 equal to 0. So as factorization, minus 5 into 2, 5 2s are 10 and the factors of 10 are again 2 5s are 10. So let us write 5 into 2 plus 5 and minus 2. So 2 lambda square plus as 3 lambda we can write as 5 lambda minus 2 lambda minus 5 equal to 0. From these two terms, what we will do, first let us write 2 lambda square minus 2 lambda and 5 lambda minus 5 equal to 0. Right? I wrote minus 2 lambda here and plus 5 lambda over there because these two are one combinations and these two are one combination. From these two terms, I can take 2 lambda as common. If I take 2 lambda as common, I have one more lambda here, minus 1. And from these two terms, if I take 5 as common, here I have lambda minus 1 equal to 0. Here I have lambda minus 1, here also I have lambda minus 1. If I take lambda minus 1 as common, I have 2 lambda plus 5 that is equal to 0. So first one lambda minus 1 equal to 0 and the second one is 2 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. So minus 1 you transpose, so lambda equal to 1 plus 5 you transpose which is equal to minus 5, 2 if you transpose lambda equal to minus 5 by 2. So we got two values, one is lambda equal to 1 and the second one is lambda equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay, minus value neglect, so lambda value is 1. Coming to fourth problem, if modulo of a bar plus b bar is equal to modulo of a bar minus b bar, then find the angle between a bar and b bar. Then the angle between a bar and b bar. Okay, this problem is there in junior physics as well as also, right? So given a bar plus b bar modulo of a bar minus b bar. Okay, what we will do, let us do squaring on both sides. I mean modulo of a bar plus b bar whole square equal to modulo of a bar minus b bar whole square. A plus b whole square formula: a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is a plus b whole square formula and this is a minus b whole square formula, right? So plus a square gets cancelled, plus b square gets cancelled. Here we have 2a bar b bar. This minus 2a bar b bar you transpose this side, this will become plus 2a bar b bar, which is equal to 0. 2a bar b bar plus 2a bar b bar, that is equal to 4a bar b bar, that is equal to 0. As 4 is multiplying, transpose a bar b bar equal to 0 by 4. So a bar b bar equal to 0 by 4, nothing but what? 0. I mean what we got? Whose dot product a bar and b bar we got equal to 0. When we say that whose dot product is 0, if they are perpendicular. Perpendicular is nothing but angle between them is 90 degrees. They are asking to find the angle between a bar and b bar. Therefore, angle between a bar and b bar is 90 degrees. Angle between a bar and b bar is how much? 90 degrees. Now coming to problem number 5. Find the angle between the vectors I bar plus 2j bar plus 3k bar and 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar. We need to find the angle between two vectors. Here the word angle is important. So and given vector a bar equal to I bar plus 2j bar plus 3k bar and vector b bar equal to 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar. We need to find the angle between these two vectors. So we have the formula angle between two vectors, that is cos theta equal to a bar into b bar by modulo of a bar into modulo of b bar, right? So first let us find a bar into b bar. Directly let us write cos theta equal to a bar into b bar, I mean I bar plus 2j bar plus 3k bar into b bar is 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar by modulo of a bar. Modulo of a bar, I mean square root of I coefficient 1 square, j coefficient 2 square, k coefficient 3 square, right? Modulo of a bar means under root of I square, I coefficient plus j coefficient plus k coefficient, right? Into modulo of b bar, I coefficient is 3 square plus j coefficient minus 1 whole square plus k coefficient 2, I mean 2 square. Therefore cos theta equal to 1i into 3i, 1 into 3 I into I square plus 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus 3 into 2, 3 2 is 6 by under root 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9 into under root 3 square 9 plus 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4. So cos theta equal to 6 plus 3 9 minus 2 7 by 9 plus 4 13 plus 1 14 root 14 into 9 plus 1 10 plus 4 14 root 14, right? So cos theta equal to 7 by root 14 into root 14 whole square, root 14 whole square root gets cancelled, that is equal to 14. 7 1 ja 7 2 ja. So cos theta equal to 1 by 2. as we know that cos which value 1 by 2, I mean cos 60 value is 1 by 2, right? Cos 60 value 1 by 2. So cos gets cancelled. So theta equal to how much? Theta equal to 60 degrees. I mean angle between the given two vectors is 60 degrees. Okay. Now coming to problem number 6. Find the angle between the planes. Here they have given two planes. A given plane is r bar into n1 bar equal to p1 bar. If you compare given planes with, see, this is r bar into n1 bar equal to p1. Second plane is r bar into n2 bar equal to p2. If you compare the given planes with r bar into n1 bar equal to p1 and r bar into n2 bar equal to p2, we get n1 bar equal to 2i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar, and n2 bar equal to 3i bar plus 6j bar plus k bar, right? Now we need to find the angle between the planes. We have the formula. Angle between the planes is cos theta equal to n1 bar into n2 bar by modulo of n1 bar into n2 bar. Okay, so let us write cos theta equal to n1 bar is 2i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar into n2 bar 3i bar plus 6j bar plus k bar by modulo of n1 bar under root of 2 square 4 plus minus 1 whole square 1 plus 2 square 4. Okay children, into 3 square 9, 6 square 36, 1 square 1. So cos theta equal to 2 into 3, 6, minus 1 into 6, minus 6, plus 2 into 1, 2, by 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. So square root of 9 into 45 plus 1, 46, square root of 46, right? Now minus 6 plus 6 cancel, cos theta equal to 2 by under root of 9 is 3 into root 46, right? So theta we want, theta equal to cos, if you transpose it will become cos inverse of 2 by 3 into under root of 46. So what is the angle between the planes? Theta equal to cos inverse of 2 by 3 into under root of 46. Now coming to problem number 7, find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are a bar equal to 2j bar minus k bar, b bar equal to minus I bar plus k bar. Finding area of the parallelogram is simple. Find cross product and find its modulo. You know, area of the parallelogram is a bar into b bar. First what we have to find? This is called cross product. We call it as cross product. Okay. First of all, we need to find cross product a bar into b bar. That is, so first we have to write I bar, j bar and k bar. Here we don't have I coefficient, let it be 0, j coefficient 2 and k coefficient is minus 1. Here I coefficient minus 1, j coefficient 0 and k coefficient is 1, right? So a bar into b bar equal to, this is plus minus plus I bar into the corresponding row, corresponding column, you leave it 2 into 1, 2 minus 0 into something 0 only. Minus j bar into corresponding row, corresponding column you leave it, 0 into 1 0, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, that is minus 1, plus k bar into corresponding row, corresponding column you leave it, 0 into 0 0, minus into minus plus, 1 2 the 2, right? 2i bar plus j bar plus 2k bar. So this is our cross product. Now what to do? We have to find its modular, right? Modular of a bar into b bar, that is under root i's coefficients, square of i's coefficient 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square, right? So 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 1 9, under root of 9, that is equal to how much? 3, right? 3 square units. So what is the area of the parallelogram? Area of the parallelogram is 3 square units. Okay? So finding area of the parallelogram is, the thing is, first we have to find cross product, then second we have to find modulus. So cross product and modulus, that's all. Okay? Now coming to second question, here also find the area of the parallelogram. Here it is given adjacent sides, right? But here in this case they have given diagonals. Find the area of the parallelogram whose diagonals are. You know what is the area of the parallelogram? If the diagonals are given, that is half into modulo of d1 into d2, right? Modulo of d1 into d2. So first let us find cross product d1 into d2, I, j, k, I coefficient 3, j coefficient 1, k coefficient minus 2, I coefficient 1, j coefficient minus 3, k coefficient is 4, right? Now this is plus, minus, plus, I bar into 1 4 ja 4, minus into minus plus, plus into minus, minus, 3 2 ja 6, minus j bar into 3 4 ja 12, minus into minus plus 2, plus k bar into 3 into minus 3, minus 9, minus 1 into 1, minus 1. So I into 4 minus 6, minus 2, minus j into 12 plus 2, 14, plus k into minus 9, minus 1, minus 10. That is minus 2i bar, minus 14j bar, minus 10k bar. Right? Now what we will do, let us take minus 2 as common, that is I bar plus 7j bar plus 5k bar. Right? Now let us find modulo of d1 bar into d2 bar, I mean modulus of minus 2 into under root of I square coefficient plus j square coefficient plus k square coefficient. Right? So modulo of minus 2 is 2 only, under root of 1 square 1, 7 square 49, 5 square 25. 49 plus 1, 50, 50 plus 25, 75. So modulo of d1 bar into d2 bar is 2 into under root of 75. Actually they are asking to find area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram equal to half into modulo of d1 bar into d2 bar. I mean 1 by 2 into, as we got modulo of d1 bar into d2 bar is 2 into under root of 75. So 2 gets cancelled, under root of 75. How can we write as 75? 75 we can write as 25 3s are. So root over 25 into 3. Root 25 5, root 3 square units. So what is the area of the parallelogram? 5 root 3 square units. Okay. So children, these are the most important problems which are from product of vectors. Okay. Don't forget to hit subscribe button, like it and share it children. Thank you.